What's up guys, it's Aziatik for Ilfili TV and today is Comic Book Wednesday, December 19, 2018, and I have whew, around 75 or more books today. It's crazy. These are books that I just bought today and some of them are from last week's that didn't arrive straight away on the post, so I didn't do a video. But today, I'm gonna show you all the books that I have for this week. So let's get started! Boom! These comics are in no particular order and it's a massive week. A lot of good comics from indies, DC, Marvel, and all those big three companies and variants, tons of them, and it's like, yes, it's just like Christmas came early. So without further ado, let's begin. So talking about Christmas, we have Catwoman #6. This is the Art Germ variant. Amazing cover. It looks so beautiful. Yeah. American Carnage #1. This was late in the post. Supposed to have it like a month ago or something, and then it just came today. So I also have #2, which is I'll show you in a minute. Next, this is a variant cover, Miles Morales, and I think it's a 1 in 25 variant, and it looks beautiful, mate. Amazing. Also, I picked up another Spider-Man 313. I think I have this one on my last week's comic haul, and I picked another copy, and it's 1 in 10 variant. Amazing. I'm really excited on this one. It's Tank Girl #1, and I think it's, yeah, Action Alley. Action Alley #1. I've been reading this one on the way here at home from the comic book shop, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna do an in-depth review on this one. So yeah, Tank Girl #1. I also have a variant of it. It's an artist variant and it looks gorgeous. Yes. Next up, Teen Titans #25, I believe. Yeah, 25, and this is Crush Origin. So this is a key comic book, guys. You need to get this one if you like Origins. So Crush is Lobo's daughter, and this is her origin. So it's a key comic, guys. So check it out. So these ones, I already have them last week, and I bought 2 more copies. So the Miles Morales 1 in 10 animation variant, and Spider-Man #1 Miles Morales, the normal cover. Another Tank Girl artist variant. And next up is Stan Lee's. They're doing a lot of Stan Lee tribute this week, so it's really good to see that, and I hope they'll do it on other artists as well that we lost through the comic book industry. And I think this is a great touch. And yeah, this is Infinity Wars, the Fallen Guardian #1, and it's a great looking cover. I think I have another variant that I picked up, but this is amazing. And you know, I like Groot, and I like that, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Next, Justice League #14. That's amazing story so far in there. If you guys following my YouTube, you know, I'm gonna do a few reviews on the comics that I do, and yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it. Yeah, another artist variant of the Tank Girl, and this is the Infinity Wars #6. This is the Mark Brooks variant. It looks so good. You have amazing artwork there. Although a lot of people saying it's a bit disappointing, the story, you know, but the cover so far on this one is good. Haven't read it yet. I'll be the judge of that. A lot of people obviously have different opinions. Next up, it's Betty and Veronica from the Archie World #1. So this is, I think it's a cover A. And yeah, looking forward to read that one and dive into the world of Archie. Okay, let's just take them out here for a little bit. It's massive, massive books today, a lot. This one, Life of Captain Marvel #5. I think this is amazing cover. There's also a lot of variants, but I didn't get them, and this one I like it, so it's cool. Next up, Firefly #2. I like the story of this so far. I have the #1. It's signed, the cover variant, and it's signed by Joe. Haven't showed you that one yet, but excited when I do the review on that one. And yeah, this is Firefly #2, and this is the variant that I have for Teen Titans 25, and it's Crush on the cover. So I thought, if you're gonna do an origin, and then might as well have the portrait of the person who you doing the origins of, so Crush, cool. Next up, Freedom Fighters #1. So this one is a new comics. I'm really excited about this one. The cover A is also good, but me, I like the clean virgin variant. I mean, look at that one, Uncle Sam. And yeah, I heard the story of this is crazy, and I can't wait to do a review on it, and hope you guys watch that too. Oh, another Art Germ, Catwoman #6. Showed you that already. And talking about like amazing artwork, this one though, Matina, black and red. Ain't that amazing? Batman #61. Now, I might do a cover of the week, and I'll put that there and see. And yeah, talking about another good cover, we have Aquaman #43. Yeah, this is another key comics. There's new creative team that's writing on this story, this series, and I think there's some first appearances in here. So if you guys like first appearances, check Aquaman #43, and this is the variant version. Okay, this one from Dark Horse, it's called The Witcher of Flesh and Flames #1. This one, I don't know the story of this one, but normally I like to pick up #1, especially when they're on low print run, and see where they goes. And if this one I read it and it's good, I'll do a review and I'll let you know. So that's #1. Another #1 is Zorro Legendary Adventures. I grew up with Lone Ranger, Zorro, all these. I like those little cowboy themes, and yeah, and I'm really excited for Zorro. And if you guys like those kind of like superheroes with no powers and stuff like that, like for example Lone Ranger and Zorro, check this out, and I'm really excited to read that one. Okay, moving over, we got Justice League #14. That is just the normal cover A, and it's not a variant, so I'm looking forward on the story on that one. Is getting really good, so yeah, Justice League #14. Next up, it's Grumble #2. I'm still so pissed with Grumble #1 because I had the Speech Bubble cover A cover, and basically that's a sought after book at the moment, because it's basically, I think, 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 300 with the speech bubble with the dog have a speech bubble, and I didn't pick it up. I picked up the variant because I always like the variant normally if the artwork is good, and I saw that on the shop and I didn't even like click on it that it's not supposed to be there, and that's when when I start looking up in eBay and everything, and then suddenly the value of that book just you know went up, and it's crazy. But I still got number two because I like the story. I just read this one, the number one, last night, and yeah, I will be doing a review on that one. So maybe I'll do Grumble 1 and 2 together, do a review. So hit two birds in one stone, so to speak. And yeah, that's Grumble number 2. Okay, this one, it's another variant. You know me, I'm crazy about the variant, but that is crazy though. That's a Ramos variant. It's Claus and the Crying Snowman number 1. So I just love that cover, And the artwork is so good too. I flipped through it a while ago, and then I'm so impressed with the artwork, and I'm looking forward to read this one. So Claus and the Crying Snowman, Ramos variant number 1. Okay, this is a big, 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 big book. Damn, number 2. Damn, son, number 2. You know what? This one supposed to be last week's, right? But I didn't get it in the post, and yeah, I just got it now. It's big, massive. I also looking for the number 1. I know they're around 45 pounds at the moment, and they're not like going down. They're just like spiking up in price, and but hopefully I can get one on cheap, and then let you know when I get it. And yeah, this is Damn number 2. That's also a nice cover there. There's a bit there where what do you call this one, Harley Quinn, all like stitched up with her body and stuff, and yeah, some graphic shit there. You get me? Okay, next up, moving forward, Sukeban Turbo number 2. Yeah, this is like kind of like some Japanese gang or something like that, running around like freaking causing mayhem and trouble, and they're like, they're crazy. Like, reminds me of my younger days. Jokes. But this is a good book, and yeah, I read number 1 last night, and I'm so excited to read number 2. It depends how it's gonna be. If it's only just like making trouble and stuff, and it's no sense, then I'm probably gonna like, drop it. But at the moment, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, let's keep on going with that one. Next up, brand new comics. This is You Want Twins, Love Town. Love Town, number 1. Love Town number 1. Another variant, Jay Lee. This is Marvel Knights number 4. This is 1 in 25. Scares variant by Jay Lee, and that is so sick. Sick. Look at all those Black Panther. Just like, I don't know what he's doing, but you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that film with Rush Hour, when Chris Rock or Chris Tucker got punched, right? And then he was like, he didn't know where the punch was coming from, and then he was like, which one of you hit me? And then he was like that. That's like, that's Black Panther's freaking sign, gang sign. Yeah, and this one, if that's 1 in 25, this is 1 in 50. This is Best Defenders number 1, I believe. Yeah, this is all tied up with all the Best Defenders, where Immortal Hulk, Doctor Strange, who else? Silver Surfer. They all, all tied into this story, and this is 1 in 50. This is hard to get, guys. This is rare, and I'm so happy that I got it. Check it out. If you like Defenders, you know, if you're a big fan of Defenders. Oops, next up, Aquaman for a free. And look at that variant. Look at that variant. It's just amazing. And at the back, you have Aquaman. I'm just showing you that because after this video, me and my girlfriend are gonna watch Aquaman. So I'm a bit in a hurry because there's still so much books to go. Next, Dead Man Logan #2. This is also a variant cover. It's 1 in 25. So, you know, it's quite a hard book to get, but I'm so happy that I got it. And yeah, looking forward to that one. And it's a good story, guys. If you like Wolverine like I do, check it out. Another variant. Damn with those variants, man. I know a lot of people will be saying, like, I don't collect variants and shit. Well, I do. And, you know, I like the covers. It's more of an art, you know. If you guys like key covers or, you know, flipping your comics and selling them normally, like the variants are normally, you know, up and down on price. But like, I just like them for the artwork. Some of them I flip them. I also, by the way, guys, I also have an eBay store. You know, sometimes I just read them once. I take care of my comics, and you know, if I found that, you know, it's not worth keeping, I flip them on eBay. So if you guys have eBay and you need a trustworthy seller, you know, check me out. I'll put my links in the description down below on my eBay store. Just a little cheeky plug there. But yeah, this is X-Men #6, I believe. Yeah. Uncanny X-Men #6, and this is the variant of it, and also have that Stan Lee tribute as well. That's amazing. Okay, 1 in 25. Also, this one, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of this online, but this is Infinity Wars Fallen Soldier #1 variant. That is crazy. I don't, is that like, oh, that's forgot his name. But if you guys know the name, Batista. He did the. I think he's the one who did. He did the movie on it. But if you know the guy's name, the character, you know, put the comments in the description down below. Yeah. By the way, guys, sorry for my English. You know, I'm doing all this stuff so I can learn my speech and get it right, and you know. But yeah, thank you still for watching. Light Step, sorry. Yeah, Light Step #2. I also have #1 today because it was late on the post. So I have Light Step 1 and 2. I think it's still one in the pile. So yeah, I'm still looking forward to read that one. So yeah, Light Step. One of the books that I'm looking forward to is Batman 61. I showed you the variant a while ago, but I also have the normal cover. Of course, because it's Batman, you know. Okay, let's move on. Minolaverse. Crimson Lotus #2. This is actually just a short mini-series, 1 to 5. So, you know, might as well get all 1 to 5. It's going to be like, you know, very interesting read, and can't wait. And talking about good reads, this is the one that I'm really excited with. Killmonger #2. If you guys remember, I just did the review of Killmonger #1, and I'm really excited to read #2 for the continuation, because you know a lot of shit went down in that one, blood. You know, so a lot of fighting, a lot of action, a lot of, you know what it is. So, #2. And by the way, that's a variant 1 in 25, I think. It's a decal, Jeff Decal variant. If you like Jeff Decal's work, check it out. Check it out. And then I still have this one, I think I showed you this already. There's so many copies sometimes that I get, I forget. Next time I need to sort them out and put them all together, so I'm not showing me the same covers every time. But this is Infinity Wars #1, Fallen Guardians. That's actually, it's very good one. American Carnage #2. This is very impressive book, guys, and if you haven't read part 1 yet, still you can still see copies online, or go to your local comic book shop. And if you like something different, check American Carnage out. #2. Okay, moving on. Let's just move some of the bits here. We're like cutting them back, you see. It's quite quick, quite quick. I'm like rummaging through this. Yes, next, Deadpool and Black Panther versus, Black Panther versus Deadpool #3. Yeah, it's a variant edition again. Damn, I just like variants, dude, But this one is a normal cover. So this one is Spider-Man #12. #12. Amazing, amazing story. And I told you guys before, I'm not into Spider-Man, but if you see, I picked up a lot of Spider-Man, and I'm like, I'm running with it, A lot of people saying like, how can you not like Spider-Man? Even my girlfriend was like, how can you not like Spider-Man? But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Middle West #2, Scotty Young. I just like the artwork in this one. I'm so happy that I picked up #1, and I think I need to do a review in this one. But yeah, Middle West, only one cover, and still good. Okay, normal cover again. Uncanny X-Men #6. Yo, that's amazing, yo. I like that cover, actually. I like that kind of like Shaolin looking guy here. Amazing. One of the hottest book, I think, this will be my pick of the week when it comes to reading. Really excited. Hardcore #1, Image, Skybound. So if you like, Image, Skybound, a little indie there, check it out. Hardcore #1. I'm gonna be doing a review on this one, right? So you have to check this out, dude. Yeah. Okay, Avengers #11. So this one's supposed to be last week one, but this mail, dude, man. That's why now what I'm doing is like I'm going to my comic shop. I have like around 3 different comic shops that I go to. So Wednesday is my day. I go all day in the comic shop and then look around for like keys or like new stuff that I want to read, and and just rummage through, like dig some boxes and see, but mostly like modern stuff that ties into what I read normally. And yeah, this one was supposed to be last week, but it just came today late. And yeah, that's Royal Mail for you guys, always late. Same as this one. I already have #6 today, this week, and then this is #5. So dude, what I mean? It's messing up my reading because, I like to read them sometimes when they're a whole set already, or, obviously, per number, and, I have like #6 and I don't have #5. How can I read that? Yeah, Beach Cemetery #5, I think. 4, sorry guys, 4. Yep. This is another one of last week's Detective Comics 994. This is the countdown to 1,000. But the thing is, what I just read today is on the 1,000th issue. It's the 80-year anniversary of Batman, and then they're messing it up because they're putting a new creative team, a new writers on it. So I don't know how is that gonna affect the comic, doing a countdown and then changing the new team. So I don't know, guys. If you like the Detective Comics at the moment, where it's going, let me know if you're upset or What do you think about changing into a new creative team? Yeah, check it out. Next up, Black Order #2. This is supposed to be also last week. And then next one, Suicide Squad #4 in 9. This is a Matina cover, I believe. And that's also supposed to be last week. Next up, Die, #2 by Robert Kurtman. I read #1, and I know I'm a bit late on this one, and now, you know, it got me hyped, and yeah, I have this one, #2, and then I'm probably gonna buy the 3, 4, and 5. Cool. And this was last week's as well. This is Flash #60. This is the first appearance of Fuerza. Fuerza. It's like force, or you know, in Spanish or in Filipino it's called force, but it's spelled F. Fuerza. You know, if you like first appearance, this is a key comic book, guys. Next up, Hellboy Winter Special. This is the Minola variant. Nothing more to say about that. You guys dive into the Minola-verse. And talking about good books, this one is another late one. You see, I have #3 and I can't read it because #2 is lost in the post. But this is #2, the cover A version. So if you guys like Man-Eater, I like it, and I'll continue it. I think at least for the first story arc. And then after that, you know, maybe it depends if I'll drop it or not. Talking about dropping this LaGuardia. LaGuardia is quite good, but it's just not my cup of tea, I guess, you know. But it's very good. It's a modern, you know, story about deportation, and they call the, you know, aliens like as illegal aliens, you know. It's like, it's really good read, but I just didn't get into it. Next up, Bitter Root #2. This is also last week's, I think, but now I get it. So yeah, really excited on that one. I'm gonna continue on that one. Talking about good covers, this is, I think it's 61. Is it 61? 60. Damn, I think I got 60, 61 is coming. Anyway, Wonder Woman 60. Amazing cover. I think it's freeze on that one. Another Skybound. Outer Darkness #2. #2. Yes, this one, Typhoid Mary. Oh, I can't believe I was supposed to get the Scares variant 1 and 25. I saw it and no one was bidding, and then I put my timer on, and then when I looked at it, I missed it, and no one even bid. People bid like 199 and then they won it. And you know, I was like thinking, what the? That's supposed to be me, blood. Anyway, Iron Fist, Typhoid Mary, or Typhoid Fever #1. This is all like tied into like Spider-Man and X-Men. There's a lot of tie-ins on that book. Red Lance #8. Oh, sorry, #9. Look, I'm messing up these issues, man. I'm like, normally I know all the numbers, so sometimes I don't even look at them, and then you know, I'm right sometimes, but you know, can't be right all the time. X-Men Red #11. So now I started to do a pull list on that one, on X-Men Red, because I think for the first two I did like I was reading it on a trade. So, but now I have it now. I caught up. Ooh, another cover of Killmonger #2. Kingpin. You know, Kingpin is like the Don, you know. I love Kingpin. When it comes to villains, he's like one of my #1 idol. Next up, The Warning. Look, this is crazy. I'm not supposed to get this one. Yeah, I took it off my list, right? And when I was in the comic shop, bro, I was like, damn, I flipped through it. I was like, because the first one was really, there's nothing on it. Like, you know, there's like a alien invasion or something like that. And then, you know, they call all the grayest people to deal with it. And but the thing is, you know, it's so slow in a way, the pace, and there's not much happening. You don't know what's going on. You're a bit confused, and I was like, damn, I'm not gonna get this one. But I flipped through this one, and maybe we're getting some answers on this. So, you know, that's why I have to pick up number 2. Next up, Shuri, number 3. I have 1, 2, and 3. I haven't read them yet, but you know, I have to wait maybe until 5 for the first story arc, and then read them all together, and then I'll do a review on it. But looks interesting, you know. And look, I think, you know, Groot and Rocket are here. So Rocket Raccoon. So that's exciting. Something to look forward to. Okay, another Marvel Knights number 4. I showed you the Black Panther J. variant a while ago, and this is the normal variant. Really excited on this one. Things are popping off in that one. And yeah, wow, I can't believe we're like only few more books. And this one is a back issue. You know, this is Batman number 38. And this is the first appearance of, can't remember. But basically, it ties in with the Batman, the new Batman now. Is it 61 or 60? The one I just showed you a while ago. The guy who was there, who's doing all the killings and stuff like that, he first came in, you know, his first appearance was in here. So this might be a key issue, you know, Batman 38. So, and it also has the origins of Bruce Wayne in here. It's quite a cool book to get, and it's like half price, you know, so it's good. Another one that I got for half price is Batman number 41. Don't mess with the Catwoman on her wedding day. But obviously everyone knows, you know, the wedding fucked up, man. So let's see. I just got this one because I think I've collected from 50 to 60 now onwards, and you know, I know before the wedding, you know, 49, we need to check it out. And one of my favorite books, Lone Ranger number 1. It's funny because I had ordered this one a month ago, and because, where's this? Dynamite. It's a hard book to find. It's not a lot of comic book shops are stocking this one, but you know, it's really good story. I finally have 1, 2, and 3, so I'm up to date, and I'm gonna, like, you know, catch up with that one. And talking about up to date, I have the number 2. I just showed you the number 3 a while ago, but I have number 2 here. So now, this is also late in the post, but now it's here. So yeah, I can start reading on that one. And also, Crimson Lotus. I just bought 2 today, but 1 came in the post a month later on. So, and then last one is Light Step number 1. So there you go. So wow, those a lot of books, but I'm glad that you guys, you know, stayed with me, and I really appreciate all your support, and I hope you continue watching my channel. There's gonna be loads of you know, good content coming. And yeah, before we go, I'm still gonna show you some of my you know, covers of the week. I like this one. You know, I think I need to do a better job with all the covers of the week and pick of the week. I need to do those, sort it out before. But anyway, this one, Claus and the Crying Snowman, one of my covers of the week. Same as this Aquaman number 43. Yeah, gorgeous cover. And you know, I like simple covers as well. Like, you know, this one is just like It's Freedom Fighters #1. Really, really good. I like virgin covers, like not a lot of writing sometimes, and it's just, yeah, amazing cover. Next up, Art Gem. Art Gem always do good covers, and I like that one. So, but my favorite pick of all of them really is the Matina cover of Batman. 61. Yeah, so it's 61 today. So, yeah. So, there you go, guys. That's about like 75 comics there or more. Some of them are like, same cover of each other, just a little, little variants here and there. So, if you like that one and enjoy that one, please subscribe and like, guys, because, we need help and support in the comic book community. And yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad for your support, and see you next week. Boom.